So how are you doing today?
I'm alright.
Doing alright?
Yeah, alright. Just kind of not the happiest.
Not happy?
No.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's lots of not good things are happening, and I just can't seem to pull myself together. And
Are you
just
feeling kind of lost? Or?
yes, kind of lost, and just not happy at all.
What's been the bad things happening?
All my friends are about to graduate, and I'll be here all by myself, and they're all gonna leave me, and so that's sad. And my dog died the other day, and that was sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like to sit in my house, and I don't like to like. If I could lay in my bed all day, I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, with your friends graduating, they're not going to leave you forever. I mean, you're going to be able to see them again if you want to. And I'm really sorry about your dog. That is really hard to go through.
Yeah, we had this dog for I think it was 14 years old.
Wow.
And my mom texted me when I was sitting in class and told me that it died, and I was really sad about it.
Yeah, that is.
It just adds on to all the bad things in my life.
So the other bad things being just your friends graduating?
Really, everything's bad. I'm having problems seeing positives anywhere.
I see.
Yes, and anywhere.
Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you're liking your class? You're not liking your classes?
Nope. Don't like my classes. Or my roommate. Or my life. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
those things.
So you don't have any friends that you can hang out with that you like to hang out with, or?
I do, but there's not the ones that I like. It's like if the other ones are busy, I have to go find them.
I see.
But the good ones are leaving me.
Yeah.
It's very sad. I don't know who I'm going to live with next year or any time after that.
Yeah. So you live with a bunch of seniors right now?
Yeah.
Well, are you involved with anything on campus?
Yeah, I am. I'm involved, but I just don't like to go to things because I want to stay in my bed. It's so hard for me to get up every morning, and then when my classes are over, I go back and I go to sleep, and then I wake up for an hour and have dinner, and then go back to sleep.
With you sleeping all the time, do you get to spend a lot of time with your friends that are going to graduate?
On the weekends I do, but during the week I just don't want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should see them more because they're leaving, but
yeah,
I just can't.
kind of spend the most time with them as you can.
Yeah.
Right now. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, hey, you should probably go find them because you're not going to be able to for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't really want to.
Yeah. Have the seniors kind of been like mentors in your life, or yeah?
Yeah, I transferred 2 times before I came here, and so they were here when I was here, and I guess that has to be one of the reasons that I stayed here.
Yeah.
Because I was not afraid to
transfer.
Oh yeah, I was not afraid to just go anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think and so when they leave, what happens if I can't do it and I want to leave again? Because that would be bad.
Do you think that would be a possibility when they leave, that you would want to transfer again?
It might be, because really, when I don't like something, my philosophy is not to stick it out. It is to change it immediately.
Yeah. How did you get that philosophy?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Because I do not. I went to Purdue and I was there for a semester.
Yeah.
And then I left. So I didn't even give it a chance.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you just not feel like you fit in, or?
I just refused to do anything. Mm-hmm. I went to my classes, and then I went back.
Yeah. So when you came to Ball State, you really liked the friends that you made here, and then you were kind of just out and about and stuff?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I like the people that I found here, so now I'm afraid when they leave that I'm going to hate it again.
Yeah.
Because it was awful when I hated school every single day.
That would be hard to try or do anything. Yeah. So what I feel like you're saying is you're just going to feel like you won't have any friends when they leave?
Yes.
Okay. So, but are you involved in something on campus? Well, one thing you could do is, try to get more involved so you don't really think about, not think about your friends, but try to make new friends. And so maybe there's someone really close to you that you never really thought could be a good friend, but they could be.
I don't like to make friends. I'm not good at it.
Why do you think that?
I'm very awkward, and I say dumb things.
I've never heard you say dumb things.
I don't know. Everybody else, they think I say stupid things.
Oh.
Which I probably do.
Who is everybody else?
People in my classes, and people that I talk to at the stores.
People at the stores.
Yeah, I can tell they're judging me.
Oh, you can just.
Yeah, I can sense it.
I see. How does that?
Yeah, sometimes I get upset when this happens because they just need to accept it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they do. So that's why I like my friends now, because
they accept you.
Yes, they already know how I am, and they just go with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if other people will.
I'm sure other people will. There are so many different variety of people in college that you could, like I said, you could sit by your next best friend in class.
I just don't like to talk to people either.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually I can't think of what to say.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you'll find a friend that does all the talking.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I could do that.
But what do you think, how do you think you could make new friends?
Probably talk to the people that are in things that I'm in, because we have to have some kind of similar interests, maybe.
I'd say you would.
Probably that. I just really don't want to.
Yeah, maybe get involved in the committee, in the organization, and then you all have a common goal and work towards it together.
It's true, but they kind of intimidate me. They kind of scare me.
Why is that?
I don't know, because sometimes when they talk, it's really mean.
Mean?
Yeah. I can hear them being mean to other people, and then I'm like, uh-oh, what did they say when I'm not here?
So you feel like people may talk about you behind your back?
I mean, if they talk about everybody else, I don't see why they wouldn't talk about me too.
Do you think that's because of you, or do you think that's because of them?
That's good. Maybe, I mean, I think it's just how they are. But they can, find things in everyone, too.
But do you think it's really a thing about you, or do you think it's just them trying to make themselves feel better?
We can only hope that it's that.
Yeah.
We can only hope, but still, when they say it, it's still, I'm not just they're just trying to make themselves feel better. It's, sad.
Yeah. It upsets you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like to be liked?
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to be not liked, because that doesn't sound...
Nobody likes to not.
Yeah, I guess I'm not that concerned with being liked, but I don't want to be not liked. I'd rather just be neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure with being neutral, it probably won't be easier to make friends. It'll probably be easier than you think, at least.
I mean, I'll have to try. Because everyone's leaving me.
So are you willing to try?
I mean, I don't think I really have any other options. So I have to kind of just suck it up and do it. I keep trying to get my friends to stay here longer, but they just won't do it.
Yeah.
Thought they might need another minor. Apparently they don't.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
Thought I had to.
Well, there's lots of people. There could be lots of different interests you could get involved. I mean, there's new clubs on campus too being made almost every day that you could check out too.
It's true.
You could make a club of college friends leaving us, and then you all talk about
a pity party club.
Yeah, pity party club. Why not?
Because I have pity parties constantly. I have a pity party of one, and I am the one.
Well, we all have pity parties. I have a pity party when something bad happens in my life as well. So
That makes me feel better.
yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm just having a pity party constantly.
No.
Because sometimes I am having a pity party constantly.
Well, I'm sure there's, when you make new friends, or the friends that you have, maybe if you get closer to them, they can, eat ice cream and all that good stuff.
I do like to do that.
That's my favorite
That's
way
like
to go.
that's like a key factor in the pity party.
The ice cream.
Or cake that I get.
Brownies, I'm always a fan of brownies too.
All of those things.
Well, in our session today, we talked about, you kind of feeling lost and really wanting you to not have your friends leave you, but I think we really covered how you can make some new friends, and maybe we'll try to go to a different kind of club this week, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, I guess we'll